Hi guys, welcome back to Income Grinders. This is Eric, and today will be the next step in my case study for creating an affiliate website from scratch. In a previous episode, we talked about selecting a niche or niche for your upcoming project. And in this case, I selected to write or to create an affiliate website around the topic of crested gecko, which is a specific kind of gecko lizard. And I was going to do that targeting the UK localization area. And I said also that I will do that within a broader website about geckos in general. But I will, in this case study, focus on the crested gecko topic, or that type of gecko lizard. So let's get started with the next step, which is to select the domain name, or to sort of decide which domain to build this affiliate website on. So you can go about to do that in various different ways when you want to get the domain name. And we also talked about in a previous video quite some time back what the domain name actually is. So if you're unsure about what the domain name is, please check in the description. I will link to that video. Or if I figure out how to do it, I will put it up here or there, or whatever, how people do it. Being a new YouTuber, I don't really know all that stuff, but I'm sure I can figure it out. So, selecting a domain name or purchasing a domain name can be done in several different ways. You could just invent a new name and see if it's available through different services or domain registrars. So in that way you sort of create a brand new domain name or a real estate on the internet, which is fine if you want to have a specific name. You could also purchase an existing complete website and sort of keep developing that, and then you go to like places like flippa.com and you create, or you purchase an existing website and you get the domain name while doing so. So in theory, if you find a really good domain name which also already is having a website, you could purchase that just to get a hold of the web domain. Or you could sort of purchase just the domain name on the sort of aftermarket, where people have sort of just speculated in domain names and purchased, registered, and sort of put up for sale directly, or they're sort of doing what we'll do in the fourth option here, which I will try in this case study, and that is to use expired domain names, sort of go through a process of looking up and hunt for expired domains, which is quite exciting once you get into the process, because using an expired domain name can have lots of advantages, and especially in a case study like this where I want things to sort of get moving fairly quickly to show you guys the progress of this case study. So like I said, for this case study I will use the method of finding expired domains, and I will show the process of doing so. And the goal for this is to find and purchase an existing or expired domain with nice incoming links from websites that are having content that is relevant for the website that I'm going to build. So that means that I would like to find an expired domain, having links coming in from a different website on a related topic, or having links directed to my website, which I will build later, that are directed there for the purpose of sending users with the intent of getting to a website related to geckos. And I also need to make sure that the website that I will purchase, or the domain name, doesn't have like spam content, or that the links are not spammy, and I will show you guys how to do that as well. So what are the benefits and the pros of purchasing an expired domain instead of just creating a brand new one? Well, you could get existing links that are really good for getting traffic from day one with relevant topic from those other websites, and the people coming to your website on that way will probably have an interest in what you're promoting, or what information you are writing. It usually is a bit faster to rank on Google if you already have good incoming links, and That means you'll get traffic at an earlier stage. And it's also said and known, and I think it's true, because I haven't ever been stuck in the so-called Google sandbox if I use expired domains. The disadvantage, of course, is that it can take longer if you're really picky about the domain you want to search for when you're looking for expired domains. I will not be at all picky in this case study. I will basically just take the first one that is sort of looking good and targeting UK area. And the other disadvantage, of course, is that you cannot choose the name yourself, since you're looking for an already existing domain name. So, just to tell you guys before we get into the computer what this simple method about finding expired domains is and sort of the process around it. So we will go to a place that is archiving all websites through all the years, which is called archive.org. And here you can search for keywords and get a long list of domains or websites that have been up for quite some time and sort of been archived in this Internet Archive. And the sort of ambition here is to extract all these domain names that are having a nice history in the archive and see if any one of those has been dropped or sort of not renewed for some time. Then it's sort of available for anybody to pick up and register and create a new website, or sort of revamp and reconstruct an old existing or an old expired website again. So then you sort of just copy paste all the text on that search, and you'll use the domain extractor tool to just extract all the domain names you'll search in bulk on a place called GoDaddy, which is sort of a quite big well-known domain registrar. And once you've done that, you will get a list of any available domains that could be registered. And I will take those and I will look in some tools to see what kind of links they have and see the quality of the links and get sort of a value on the domain name in terms of how good are the links and what is the sort of value of that domain in compared to other domains having other links coming in. And as soon as I find a decent valued domain that is not spammy sort of in terms of incoming links and previous content, I will just go ahead and take that, because that will be enough for this case study, since we're not using a very high competing topic to write about. And yeah, that's about it. And once I find the domain that is good enough, I will just register it, and then this part of the case study will be done. Then I will have my domain to build my website on. So I will just jump into the computer and show you guys fairly quickly. I have prepared, of course, and looked around a bit, so I know what to search for to sort of keep up the pace in this tutorial or in this case study. And I will show you guys just in a minute. Okay, so now we're back into my computer, and I will show you guys the process of finding an expired domain for this case study, which will be targeting the Crested Gecko topic, which I mentioned before. So I will just, you see the URL here, it's archive.org. And for this case study, I will type in Crested. You see I've been here before, so it's a bit prepared. Crested Gecko, which is the main focus of the case study that I'm running here. But the website is fine to be a bit broader about geckos in general. So type a keyword into the Wayback Machine here on archive.org. You will get a list of websites having history with this keyword either in the domain name or in the title or the website description, which you see when you sort of search in Google. So you can see here I'm getting a long list now of different websites that are, I would say, in 99% focused on something about crested geckos or geckos in general. So in order for me to know if any of these, the good thing about searching here is that you will get a list of websites that have been sort of up and running for such a long time that they have been deemed good enough to sort of archive. So the next step would be for me to just mark all of this text here, because the next step is to get a long list of potentially available and expired domain names from this archive here. So I just do a copy. Then I have prepared a tab for how to extract domain names. I will give you guys all the links in the description. And I will paste into this page here all of the text. I don't care about whatever text it is. I'll press submit. And after some time I will be presented with a list of domains. You see it's having the HTTP prefix, so I will copy this, and you won't see this. I'm guessing I will open a notepad. After I've done that, I've copied all the potential available domain names. Then I'm here into GoDaddy bulk search, which is a really nice service where you can just enter like, I don't know, 3,000 domains that you want to search for, and then see if any of those are available. So now I've just pasted in all of my potential domains. I'm pressing search, and we will hopefully get a few of those that are available if you're lucky. Quite a lot domains are available of those we found in the archive.org search. So you see the one that is costing $2,000 is a sort of a domain that is for sale. And the other, we also have one for $300, and all the other domains are actually free to pick up. And usually what I will do then is that I will take each and every one of these domains. I will go into this free backlink tool, Ahrefs free backlink checker, and do a scan to see if it's having any decent links and a decent domain rating. But I also found this website SEO checker, which is getting more data from Majestics and all kinds of services for checking the quality of a domain. But for this, I'll link to this one as well. But for this example, I'll just show you guys the backlink checker from Ahrefs. So what I'll do next is that I will take the one that I've actually already decided to use and show you what I'm doing. I will take the domain name, copy that into Ahrefs like this, and like that, and press, oh, it's in Swedish, but that means check the links basically in English. thegeckospot.co.uk sounds like a really good name, and it's having not like an awesome domain rating, but still it's some kind of domain rating compared to just starting a new website with a brand new domain. It's having 28 links from 5 distinct domain names, and if we look at where those links are coming from, it's coming from a forum, another forum, so and they seem to be related, the forums, to the topic of geckos, and there seems to be legit links. And it's it's a UK domain as well, which is great. So I haven't actually found any good UK domains. I've been doing some preparational searches, of course. So basically we have a good domain now that is free. It has history, it has some inlinks, it's targeting UK. So for me this is really great, and I hope you guys understand the process. I will definitely put up a video going into more details about tracking and hunting for expired domains, because that's a really exciting and lucrative business of finding domains with high domain rating, developing your own sites on those and selling, or just selling the domain names themselves, or just putting up old websites on the expired domain and then sort of just have it and sell the links. to other websites that are interested in that. So basically the next step for me then will be to see here, what was the name? thegeckospot.co.uk. I will copy that. I will go to that's the start page of domain search, put it in here, and it's available still, of course, unless somebody is quick enough to steal it from me. Yes, and it seems like I'm in luck. They're having a sale for UK domains at this specific week, so I will add it to my cart. And I will go purchase it. And if you don't have an account, you can just register an account while doing your shopping. And that's it. Continue to cart. Yeah, I won't show you guys this. So, this is it for this video, basically. We have now gotten a domain name for this case study. And so, we're all done for this video. Thanks you guys for watching, and in the next video we will talk about and show how to get web hosting, how to configure the domains to point to that specific web hosting that we select, and we will also install WordPress, which will be the CMS that I will be using in the case study in this case. So I hope you found something to be useful in this part of the case study, and thanks for watching. Have a great day. See you guys in the next video. Bye for now.